Hey, what's up? Welcome back. I'm still trying to figure out the best filming, lighting, angles situation in my place. So if this isn't good, tell me. Please. You'll tell me, right? Yeah. So bear with me if this sucks, but you know what? You're here, so your standards aren't very high anyway. This video hasn't even started and it's all kinds of messy. Okay, you're here today because I wanted to make a stir fry, and it's not really common that I make things that have several ingredients because I'm a basic ass bitch and I ate my ground turkey and my Greek yogurt and I shut up. Okay, I don't shut up. Today, I thought, you know what? Greg's not home, he's out with his friends. I'm gonna make something kind of out there and healthy and I can eat it all myself and not hear him bitch and moan about it. It's like, girl, you never cook, so we're gonna film it. So this was supposed to be a cook with me improvisational stir fry. Then I went to Whole Foods during my lunch break because I had to pick up some tangerines and some bananas for Greg's breakfast. And while I was there, I saw this. Tofu shirataki noodles. It seems like these kind of like super low cal, no carb noodle situations are kind of popular now. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab one of those. I'm going to give it a whirl tonight. I was planning on using chickpea noodles because honestly, I'm just like not that big of a pasta person, so I don't really want to waste my carbs on regular pasta. Long story short, I was like, you know, I'm gonna try these out. It'll be a twofer. Review, try out, recipe thing. Then then I go to start cooking and my food scale just like shit its pants. I had to go buy a new food scale. So I went to ShopRite because the internet told me they sell food scales in addition to groceries. And you know, the internet lies because they do not. So went to ShopRite, ended up spending a shit ton of money. Couldn't find a food scale. So I had to go to Walmart, which is right next door. Very convenient. What did I do at Walmart? Also bought a ton of things that are completely unnecessary. So that's why I'm a mess. And oh, also, I was gonna try a new mic for this video because, you know, camera audio is never super fun. It's not working. So we're going to deal with bad audio for yet another video before I upgrade my life and get this mic to work. We are going to make stir fry. Why not make it an unboxing haul video too, right? We'll start with ShopRite. I was really hungry in the grocery store, which isn't, don't do that ever because it's awful. I bought some cherries to munch on in the grocery store, which I recognize you're not supposed to do. We all do it. Cherries just like scream summer to me. I'm gonna turn this light on. Is that better? I think that's better. I also got 8 cans of canned chicken. I know, it sounds gross. I went to buy them when I was at Whole Foods during my lunch, and I asked the girl where they were, and she looked at me like I was the grossest thing she had seen in her entire life. She was like, canned chicken? I get it. You work at Whole Foods. The attitude is kind of like necessary, but I feel attacked. So they had one variation of canned chicken there, and it was $5 for a can. So I waited till I got to ShopRite this evening, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 cans for $8. Whole Foods, do better, okay? I also got conditioner because I need conditioner. Egg whites, because I also ran out of egg whites. Some egg beater situation. I wanted to give it a try. It was the same price as the egg whites and the same exact macros. Someone explain to me how that works. Like, what are you? I also got 3 bottles of flavored sparkling water because I love flavored sparkling water, and it was 50 cents for a bottle, so duh. Sugar-free Jello because they are excellent snacks and help with my sweet tooth. that sets on right about now every night. And they're only 10 calories each.
Puppy.
Hi.
I'm home. Oh, you're doing videos.
Yay.
Yay. I gotta pee.
Okay, go pee.
Are you recording right now?
Yeah.
Fucking motherfucking.
Rude. Now Walmart. Gold spray paint because Mr. Kate made me do it. I have a few DIY projects in the works. I also got these like plain heather gray, just cotton like lounge shorts. How cute. And to think I was almost going to buy the Gymshark Legacy cotton shorts. These were $7.
When the fuck did you buy that?
I got a $4 storage bin for shoes. Finally, the thing that I actually went out to buy, this food scale. It's a little bigger than my old one, which I'm not thrilled about because one of the things I liked about my old one.
I'm not thrilled about it either.
Look, can you not? And I like that my old one was smaller because I brought it to work almost every day because I was too lazy to pre-weigh things at home. So this one's gonna be a little more obnoxious. It's definitely more aesthetically pleasing, which is, you know, the more important thing, right? Yeah. Brand new. Now we're actually gonna get to the cooking part. Oh yeah. All right, we back. So we're gonna make this stir fry, and it's basically just gonna be like a motley of stuff in my wok, which is what's so great about a stir fry because you could put so much stuff in it, especially vegetables, which, you know, low cal, high volume, and you can make a huge thing of it and it will fill you up. The veggies we are going to use today: broccoli, red onion, green pepper, and cabbage. What we're first gonna do is oil up this pan and then cook some garlic for a little bit. Once that gets cooking and that starts to, you know, get all smelly and delicious, we will throw in the veggies. So I'm gonna put the garlic in, cook that up. While that's cooking, chop up my vegetables to throw in there. And I get to use my brand new skill. I'm so excited. I'm going to move you in a little closer so you can get some of that chopping action, but I'm going to mute you. I really want to listen to my favorite murder while I do it.
Hello. This is Ow! Ow! I'm giving you so much great content.
No, Greg, you're making it harder for me to edit because now I have to edit that out. While that cooks, far over there, stepping away so you're not distracted by the delicious sizzling sounds. And also my microwave vent fan has to be on when I'm using this stove. So the veggies are gonna take a little while, and then once they're almost ready, I'm gonna throw the shrimp on top because shrimp cooks really quickly. So I'm gonna try to time it that it's all pretty much done at the same time. And then last thing, I'm gonna throw these on top already cooked. And then I'll toss it all in the sauce I'm about to make, which may be a complete failure. This may be disgusting. Like, I hope you know that's an option. We're on a ride together. And we'll see what happens. The sauce may be delicious, may be disgusting. I'm kind of going for a soy peanut situation. But in the meantime, we're gonna cook these, which you can actually make in the microwave, which we're going to try. That may not be giving it the fairest of chances if I'm reviewing this, but honestly, that's how I would do it because I'm a lazy bitch and I'm already using the stovetop and I don't feel like dirtying another pan. Like, I'm being realistic here. So the directions say, drain and rinse thoroughly, boil for 2 to 3 minutes, or microwave for 1 minute. Dry very well and use as you would regular cooked noodle. This has 2 servings, 4 ounces per serving, so 8 ounces total. And we're gonna use the whole bag because I'm hungry. 10 calories, 0.5 grams of fat, 3 carbs, and less than 1 gram of protein. And that's for 1 serving. So for the whole bag, 1 gram of fat, 6 carbs, probably 1 gram of protein. That's phenomenal. For this whole bag, I almost feel like it's too good to be true. I'm prepared for this to be gross, but we're going to drain, rinse, microwave, and dry. I also have the noodles right here, which I microwaved and dried. We're gonna throw those in there. Well, that wasn't very graceful. Oh man. This is gonna be a feast. So that's all gonna cook really quickly. I mean, it's pretty much already cooked, so we don't have much time. Last thing we're gonna do is the most experimental step, which is make a stir-fry sauce, which that's probably not what it's called. Proof that I don't know what I'm doing and shouldn't be here, but we're gonna give it a go. Our 2 ingredients, coconut aminos, which if you know anything about macro counting by now, you know that this is like a pretty solid substitute for soy sauce, and some peanut powder to give it a little bit of a, you know, Thai kick, if you will. So let's give it a go. Forgot to mention that I threw some egg whites in there for a little, you know, more stir-fry-like texture and some bonus protein. You know what? Yeah, and that's actually really good. Not too bad. I think I would cook the veggies a little longer on their own next time. Whereas the broccoli is still kind of like, some people like that way. Personal preference, a little mushier. Otherwise, I'm actually really impressed with myself. And the coconut amino peanut situation turned out great. I think next time I might need to use sesame oil to oil my pan. That might be a necessity. I'm pretty pleased with myself. You want to try it, Craig?
I'm not in it.
Craig. Also, look how full this massive bowl is. And there's still like a second serving in the wok. Talk about volume. This is gonna keep me full until lunch tomorrow, I swear. Final thoughts. I totally forgot that this was a review of sorts, but definitely would do the recipe again. 10 out of 10. Maybe not my execution 10 out of 10. Like there's a few things I would tweak. Make the vegetables a little softer. Add less water to my sauce, maybe marinate the shrimp. Actually, that's a lot of effort. I probably wouldn't marinate the shrimp. But all those things aside, I think the concept is, I understand why people have stir fry like every day. People will follow macros because it's so easy to swap out the protein for a protein that you like, for the seasonings that you like, for the vegetables that you like. You know, everything's preference, and it's a lot of volume. Great macros and a lot of protein, low cal, anything you could ask for. One thing is, I think I definitely made too much. That was enough for 2 people. Either have a really empty stomach or a friend, because I couldn't finish it. As far as the shirataki tofu noodles, volume is great, macros are great, they're a miracle product. I can say that with confidence. But would I slap on some marinara and call it spaghetti? No. I think it comes down to the fact that pasta substitutes are never really pasta substitutes. For what I used it for this evening as just like a filler and for texture, perfect. I think you could use it as a pasta substitute in situations where you're making a recipe that has a lot of components and you maybe want to have the pasta, add some more veggies, then yeah, I would use it. Like the way I used it tonight, I had, even though it was a lot of volume, the ratios was very little pasta to vegetable. It was mostly vegetable that made up the volume. But for that little bit of pasta texture and like vibe, it did the trick. Approved on both counts. with conditions. That's where I'm leaving it. Tell me what you want me to cook next, and I probably won't. Maybe I should do a video on like the easiest ways to hit your macros, because that's more my style. You may not see me again for a while because I have other priorities, and I have a tendency to try to do everything at once, including grow my channel and work a full-time job and keep up my workout and nutrition regimen. And oh yeah, I'm studying for my personal training certification, which is taking most of my spare time. Actually, I didn't get any studying done tonight like I planned because I had so many technical difficulties. What was supposed to be me cooking up some stir fry turned into a whole frickin' production. But I take my exam in September and hopefully it passes. And when I do, I'm manifesting that now. When I do, I will make a video about it. That's probably the next time you're gonna see me. Unless I get bored of studying and come up with some other bullshit video concept. But until then, go in peace. Be kind to yourselves. Don't be an asshole. Okay? And subscribe to my channel. All right, bye.